Magandang buhay po at welcome sa aking channel. Ngayon po ay tuturo ko po sa inyo on how to calculate the quartile for group data using this formula. And I will teach you also how to fill up the frequency distribution table like lower boundary and the less than cumulative frequency. Pero bago po tayo magpatuloy, kung ikaw po ay bago sa aking channel, click mo lang ang like and subscribe upang ma-update ka sa iba pang video tutorial na aking i-upload sa mga susunod na araw. Okay, so to calculate quartile for group data, kailangan mong ma-recognize yung formula ng quartile. Ano po? So QK is equal to LB plus Kn over 4 minus cumulative frequency before over frequency times the class interval. So ano po yung mga given nito? Wherein QK is the quartile for group data. That is say Q1, Q2, and Q3. So tatlo lang po ang quartile for group data. Ano po? So LB is the lower boundary of the QK class. CFB is the cumulative frequency of the class before the QK class. And the frequency of the QK class. And then I means the size of the class interval. And ito po, Kn over 4. So, K, ito po kung ano po yung hinahanap nating quartile, kung 1, 2, or 3. And then, N dyan ay the total frequency. So, over 4 yan because quartile is divided into 4 equal parts, kaya over 4 po yan. So, yung mga unknown po na yan ay makukuha po natin sa frequency table. Okay, so let's try to apply the formula in this example. Calculate the Q1, Q2, or Q3 of this course of 50 learners in mathematics in a 40-item test. Okay, so calculate Q1, Q2, and Q3. So dito po natin kukunin yung given and then magagamit po natin yung formula na ina-present ko po. Ano po? So, first, we are going to fill up the table or frequency table. So, ang unknown po dyan ay lower boundary and less than cumulative frequency. So, actually, sa mga table po na ibinibigay sa inyo, ay frequency lang po at class interval. So, kayo po ang mag-fill up ng lower boundary and less than cumulative frequency. So, how to fill up lower boundary? So, when say lower boundary, boundary means yung pagitan po ng dalawang class interval. So, for example, yung una po, yung 36 to 40 and 31 to 35, ang boundary po nila ay 35 at yung 36. So, ano po yung gitna ng 35 at 36? Of course, i-add mo lang yan divide by 2 or kunin mo lang yung 0.5 niyan. So, that is 35.5. Yun po yung lower boundary ng 36 to 40 class interval. Ano po? Gawin din po yan sa 31 to 35. Ang lower boundary po niyan, ang pagitan po nila doon sa susunod na interval na 26 to 30 ay 30.5. And so on po pababa. So yung 26 to 30 na class interval, ang lower boundary niya ay 25.5. Then 20.5, pababa na po iyan. So yung pinakamababa po, 11 to 15. So magbabawas ka lang ng 0.5 dyan. So 10.5. So yan lang po kung paano i-fill up yung lower boundary. How about less than cumulative frequency? Paano mo naman po yan i-fill up? First, kailangan nating i-total yung frequency. So, ilan po yung total frequency? Dito po sa ating example, that is 50. At yung total niyan is N. And then, kailangan din nating makuha yung class interval or I. So, I is equal to 5. So, paano po nakuha yung 5 na class interval? Ito po ay 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, ito po yung class size. So, 5 po ang ating class interval. So, mula po dito sa N na total of frequency, magagamit po natin yan to fill up cumulative frequency. So, ilagay po natin yan, yung N is equal to 50. And then, fill up natin po ba? Paano po? So, yung 50 na yan ay ima-minus natin doon sa frequency. So, 50 minus 3 is 47. Yun po yung ilalagay natin sa susunod. Ano po? Pababa po yan. Subtract po natin. So, 47 minus 9 is equal to 38. Then, 38 minus 15 is equal to 23. 23 minus 8 is equal to 15. 15 minus 12 is equal to 3. So, dapat, yung dalawa sa pinakamababa sa frequency at sa cumulative frequency dapat pareho. So, sa ating pong table, 3 po sa frequency at 3 din po sa cumulative frequency. So, tama po yung ating pag-fill up ng table. Okay, so using the table, ay makukompute na natin yung Q1, Q2, and Q3. So, for Q1 or quartile 1, unang step pong gagawin natin ay kukunin po natin yung first quartile class. So, paano po kukunin yung Q1 class? So, yung formula ang gagamitin natin ay yung nasa formula po na nipresent ko kanina, Kn over 4. So, Kn over 4, yung K po natin dyan is 1 at yung N po natin na nakuha kanina is 50, yung total frequency, over 4. Ano po? Then, multiply mo lang, 1 times 50 is 50 over 4 and divide, 50 divided by 4 is 12.5. So, yung Q1 class natin is equal to 12.5. Okay? So, next, kukunin na po natin yung mga unknown sa table. Ano po? So, LB, lower boundary, cumulative frequency before, frequency, yung N, nakuha naman natin kanina, 50, at yung class interval is equal to 5. So, mula po dito sa table na yan, makukuha po natin yung unknown na tatlo. Ano po? So, paano po natin kukunin yung lower boundary, cumulative frequency, and frequency? Okay? So, mula po dito sa Kn over 4, nakalagay po doon is 12.5. Ano po? So, saan po napabilang yung 12.5? Nasa pagitan po ng 3 to 15. So, mean to say, siya po ay nandito sa 16 to 20 class interval yung 12.5. Ano po? Okay, so, kasi yung 16 to 20, ang cumulative frequency niya ay mula 4 hanggang 15. Okay, so mean to say, yung 12.5 na Q1 class ay nandito sa 16 to 20. So, mula dito, sa class interval na yan, ang lower boundary dyan is 15.5. Lagay na natin doon. And then, yung ating cumulative frequency before is 3. Bakit po 3? Kasi before. Ano po? Kaya kukunin natin yung nasa baba. And then, yung frequency dyan is 12. Okay. So, gamit yung given na yan, kakalculate natin, gamit din yung formula. Okay. So, makakalculate na po natin yung first quartile using the given and using this formula. So, for QK, substitute po natin. Q1 po ang hinahanap natin, first quartile. And then, lower boundary po is 15.5 plus Kn over 4. Ito po, yung na-compute natin kanina, 12.5 minus cumulative frequency before is 3 over frequency is 12 times the class interval I is equal to 5. Okay, so subtract po muna tayo. 12.5 minus 3 is 9.5. Divide by 12 times 5. And then, divide po muna tayo. 9.5 divided by 12 is 0.79 times 5. And then, multiply first. 0.79 times 5 is 3.95. And then, add 15.5 plus 3.95 is equal to 19.45. But you can round off that one to the nearest whole number. 19.5 will become 20. So, therefore, since Q1 yan or first quartile, 25% of the students have a score less than or equal to 20. Okay, so how about for Q2 or the middle quartile or quartile 2? So first, get the Q2 class or second quartile class, Kn over 4. That is, since Q2 yan, 2 times N is 50, no, total frequency over 4. And then multiply, 2 times 50 is 100 divided by 4. So, Kn over 4 o yung Q2 class is equal to 25. Okay? So, kukunin po natin yung mga unknown dun sa formula. So, yung I po, class interval, na kuha po natin kanina, which is 5, N is 50. So, ito po yung kukunin natin na tatlo dun sa ating table. Ano po? So, paano po natin ulit yan kukunin? Yung unknown na yan sa table, yung lower boundary, cumulative frequency before, at yung frequency. So, gamit po itong Q2 class, which is 25. Punta po tayo sa table. Ang 25 po ay nasa pagitan ng 23 at 38. So, saan po yung class interval ng 25? So, magpo-fall po yung 25 dito sa class interval 26 to 30. Ano po? Okay, so, yung sa taas po siya magfo-fall. Kasi yung 38 na yan, ang sakop niya ay from 24 to 38. So, nandun po yung 25. Okay? So, tingnan po natin yung unknown natin. Lower boundary po natin is 25.5. And then, yung cumulative frequency before, sa baba po nung class interval, so 23. And then, yung ating pong frequency is 15. Okay, so using this given, makukompute na po natin yung second quartile. Okay, so let's calculate the second quartile using the formula. So, QK, so that is Q2, second quartile. So, ang LB po natin is 25.5 plus Kn over 4, yung compute natin kanina, which is 25, minus cumulative frequency before, eto, 23, divide by frequency, that is 15, times the class interval I, which is equal to 5. Okay, subtract ulit po natin. Nasa loob muna, 25 minus 23 is 2 over 15 times 5. And then, divide po muna tayo. 2 divided by 15 is 0.13 times 5. Then, multiply. 0.13 times 5 is 0.67. And then, if you're going to add that one, 26.17. Okay, so, pwede pong i-round off yan, gaya po ng ginawa natin kanina. So, magiging 26 po yan. Ano po? Since ang hinahanap po natin ay Q2, therefore, that is 50%. Ano po? So, 50% of the students have a score less than or equal to 26.17 or 26. Okay, so how about the last quartile, quartile 3? So, how to get? First, get the Q3 class by computing Kn over 4. Substitute po natin. Yung K natin is 3 times N natin. Total frequency is 50 divided by 4. So, 3 times 50 is 150 divided by 4. So, yung Kn over 4 natin or yung Q3 class natin is equal to 37.5. Okay, so again, kukunin natin yung mga unknown sa formula. Yung N, nakuha po natin kanina. Total frequency is 50. Yung class interval is 5. Ito po yung tatlo na kukunin natin sa table. Okay? So, ito na po yung table. So, first, paano kukunin yung tatlong unknown na yan? Tignan natin yung ating Q3 class, which is 37.5. So, nasaan po yung 37.5? Again, nandito po sa pagitan ng 23 and 38. So, means to say, sa taas po natin kukunin yan, nandito po yan sa 26 to 30 class interval. So, kunin po natin yung given dyan. Lower boundary is 25.5. Cumulative frequency before is 23. At yung ating frequency is equal to 15. Okay, so using the given, so calculate na po natin yung quartile 3. So, using the formula. So, QK is Q3 is equal to, lower boundary po natin is 25.5 plus Kn over 4. Ito, yung na-compute natin kanina, which is 37.5 minus cumulative frequency before, yan po, 23. Divide by frequency po natin ay 15 times the class interval I po natin is equal to 5. Okay, subtract po muna tayo. 37.5 minus 23 is 14.5 over 15 times 5. Then, divide po muna tayo. 14.5 divided by 15 is 0.97 times 5. Then, multiply. 0.97 times 5 is 4.85. And then, add. 25.5 plus 4.85 is equal to 30.35. So, pag ni-round off po natin yan, magiging 30 po. So, therefore, since Q3 po yan, 75% of the students have a score less than or equal to 30.35 or 30. Salamat po sa inyong panood. Nawa po ay natulungan ko po kayo sa inyong aralin. So, don't forget to like and subscribe for more video lesson.